Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to part number 2 of the Full Case Profit Challenge. 2026 Topps Chrome Sealed Blaster Case. We had a pretty decent start to our part 1. We pulled a really awesome Shohei Ohtani. Really nice Jacob Mizorowski as well to kind of get us to the point where we're at now. We chipped away at that total. We didn't knock anything big off. But today, we got another 6 boxes. This will be the last part of this series for 6 boxes. And then we switch. The final 4 parts are going to be 7 boxes apiece, which is going to give us a little bit more opportunity for more value here down the stretch. Thank you to everybody who watched part 1 and subscribed and put their guess in as to where you think we're going to finish the series. Those comments are now paused, so all the guesses are in. We had a ton of guesses. Really appreciate that as usual. And it was really fun to see the guesses be all over the place yet again. We had so many of them, so that's great. This Full Case Profit Challenge is brought to you by Whatnot. Really appreciate Whatnot for sponsoring this Full Case Challenge. And Whatnot's bringing back the Hobby Box giveaways. We have a live Whatnot event on August 5th. So make sure to go bookmark that sale. A lot of the hits from Topps Chrome you see are going to be involved in that sale, as well as we are giving away 5 Hobby Boxes of 2026 Series 2 sealed Hobby Boxes, ship priority the next day. So 5 Hobby Boxes being given away on August 5th, so go bookmark that sale if you're already on Whatnot. If you're not on Whatnot and you want to get involved with the fun over there, just scan that QR code on the screen, go to the link in the description or the link in the pinned comment. All 3 of those are our referral links for Whatnot. If you use our links to sign up, you get a free $15 to spend anywhere on the Whatnot app. You can use that on our sale or somebody else's sale. It does not matter. Let's get into this. The number you're going to see pop up in the top left is where we left off after that decent part number 1. And if you're new to the profit challenges, you will not see values pop up for every single card that we pull, all the parallels and stuff, obviously, and especially not the base. But we will do a miscellaneous total at the end to account for everything we do not count. And with this video, we have 6 boxes, so we're going to stick to exactly what we did with part 1. See what we can do here. That Ohtani and that Mizorowski were great in the first part. If you did miss the first part, there's Parker Messick. Red, white, and blue. That's kind of cool for a rookie. If you did miss part 1, we did pull an autograph, which was nice. We might only get 4 in the whole case, so we got 1 nice and early. There's Early and Chase Burns, Sal Stewart, 1991, and Juan Soto, big ticket player. There's Paul Skeens, base card, refractor, Ozzie Albies for Atlanta. Here comes our baseball seams parallel. And that one's going to be for Washington, Dalen Lyle. Nice little color match there. Those are non-numbered. Red, white, and blues, Ray Waves, refractors, baseball seams. Those are all non-numbered parallels. We have Corey Seager, Wrecking Crew. Here comes our Ray Wave, and that's going to be Chase Burns. Nice. We got 2 good rookie pitchers. Only about 3,300 of these made per player, so that's not bad. You get a guy like Chase Burns. Perfect. Last pack of box 1. We're going to finish with an insert, past to present. One of the better ones, Ryan Sandberg and Pete Crow Armstrong on that insert, and Corbin Burns, refractor. Box number 2. Not a bad first box. By the way, for the purpose of this series, if you missed part 1, Yordan Alvarez and Shohei Ohtani will be used as the buybacks. Just because we got to use somebody. Those 2 are the favorites right now, so we're just going to go with the betting favorites. Their values will come off the total as if they already won the MVP. Obviously, I know that they're not eligible right now, but Trey Savage, we're getting all the decent pitchers here. Trey Savage rookie, that looks cool with the blue. You got to flip the wrong card. We got a numbered card. That Ellie is just a base. Here comes a numbered Ray Wave. Non-auto, Atlanta, Hurston Waldrop. 26 of 199 on the Aqua Ray Wave. I think we only got one numbered card. Well, no, technically the auto was numbered, I believe, in part number 1. So maybe 2 numbered cards is what we got. Bobby Witt Jr., big ticket. These packs are funny. They're flipped around card in the front. I haven't seen that in this set before. There's Trey Savage again and Riley Green on the refractor. Pulled a really nice Riley Green low numbered hit. Not in this series, but in a different video. We got I think a Perspectives coming up. And that's going to be Roman Anthony. Nice. Really, really nice card there. Roman Anthony Perspectives Refractor. And Luke Weaver, Baseball Seams Parallel. There's Murakami, key base rookie. He'll be on that miscellaneous total. We don't count the base. Jacob Marcy, 1991. And nice one here, Ellie, Wrecking Crew insert. Very nice. I went back and found some of my archives Wrecking Crew inserts, and man, they're all scratched. Like archives for that year with 2024 was so bad with the quality control, but these chromes are beautiful compared to those other ones. There's Messick again. Look at this. Miz on the Ray Wave. Second Miz parallel. Big hit right there. Big hit. We needed that. Video 1, we pulled one as well, and that was Baseball Seams parallel, I believe. So that's a nice one. Last pack of box 2. Really 2 okay boxes here. Hank Aaron and Ronald Acuna, past to present. And Isaac Collins refractor. Box number 3. All right, red, white, and blue. Leading things off is going to be Kikuchi. At this point, I feel like I've already pulled that dude's rainbow. Pulled a lot of his parallels. The base parallels, anyways. There's J-Ram. Corbin Carroll, big ticket. Refractor. George Kirby. We got refractor Pete Crow Armstrong. Now that's an interesting pull right there. Again, Pete Crow is a pretty heavy underdog to win the MVP, but you never know with injuries and stuff. That's why you don't want to sell these right away if a guy's in contention, because that could be a $40 refractor. I saw some people buying up his base cards and stuff for as cheap as they could find on eBay, trying to gamble basically that he might win it. And there he is again. This one would not be buyback eligible because it's an insert, just FYI. Pete Crow Armstrong, 91. We got a Nick Kurtz, Future Stars. And Jackson Holiday, Baseball Seams parallel. Stanton on the Wrecking Crew insert. There's Acuna. There's Miz on the base rookie, and Ray Wave Nolan Shanuel for the Ray Wave. Last pack. Halfway point of the video. We got an insert here. There's Roman Anthony's base rookie. We got some really good key base rookies so far. Corey Seager, Chrome Rivals, and Chase Mydroth, refractor. All right, halfway point, not bad. That last box was a little bit of a dud compared to the first two, but still not bad. I think these blaster parallels are going to hold a little bit of extra value over time because they're printed way less than they were last year. You know, the Ray Waves last year kind of lost their value quick, but not this year, I don't think. Otto Kemp, red, white, and blue. I could be wrong on that, but I'd have to compare what the Ray Wave print run was in 2025 to this year. It's got to be significantly lower. They decreased the parallel print run by a lot and increased the inserts, which I like that idea. Mike Trout, Big ticket. We got a refractor of Kobe Mayo. Speaking of mayo, I love Chipotle mayo. I think I'm obsessed with that. My random thought of the day. Future stars, Carson Bench. Nice. And Hurston Waldrop on the baseball seams. I've been making these Philly cheesesteaks, and I put the Chipotle mayo on them. Oh, they are addicting. We got Pete Crow again, Wrecking Crew. Here comes a 1991 Basayo, and Ray Wave behind it is going to be Brooks Lee for the Twins. Last pack of box that was number 4. Carson Williams, rookie, past to present. Buxton and Puckett, that's cool. And Matthew Boyd is going to be the refractor. Box number 5. See if we got an Ohtani hiding in here. Base. Even a base would be nice to help chip off of that total. We got a red, white, and blue Paul Skeens. That's a cool one. I like that one. Take that. Not going to be huge value on that, but I like to get the big names for those ones. There's James Wood. We got Jackson Churio, big ticket. Chandler Simpson's going to be the refractor. '91 Jack Caglione. That one's a little miscut a little bit, but a nice one. And Kevin McGonigal, Future Stars. And baseball seams, nice. Jordan Walker, color match. Very nice. Good pack right there. We got a Roman Anthony Wrecking Crew rookie refractor. 2 packs left. Ray Wave is Suarez. And last pack. There's Mookie, David Ortiz, Chrome Rivals, and Edwin Diaz there on the refractor. All right, last box. We need a buyback here. Something to chip away. This has been a little bit of a tougher video. Very thankful for that Miz. If we didn't have that Miz in this one, this would be a brutal one. We did pull 1 numbered card so far. Hopefully we got 1 more, or like I said, or one of the buybacks, or an auto. Let's see, we got 91 Cal Raleigh, and then we got a Dodger. It's going to be Kyle Tucker. Red, white, and blue. Card looks pretty cool. We got Vladdy, big ticket. Nick Kurtz, that's nice. Rookie Cup card refractor. Again, not a huge value one, but a big name. Here comes our baseball seams. We got something else in here that looks like a Perspectives, maybe. It is. Jack Caglione, rookie Perspectives. Nice. We got the Roman Anthony and the Caglione. Very cool. Look at that. Look at that backdrop. That just looks awesome. And Brady House, rookie color match, baseball seams. There's Jordan. Hey, we got one. So again, if Jordan wins the MVP, this would be $20 in store credit for any participating local card shop that participates in the buyback program. For me, that's David Adams. They're about a half an hour down the road. So we will count that as $20 buyback. Jose Ramirez is going to be the Wrecking Crew refractor insert. We got 2 packs to go. Not a bad. The video is just kind of saved by this box, it seems like, here at the end. And a Paul Skeens Ray Wave. This box came through in a big way at the end. Really, really nice. I'll take, we can take Messick down for that. Nice Skeens. And last pack. We're going to finish with a 91 Sal Stewart again. Second one of those. And Carl Yastrzemski Chrome Rivals. And then Joe Adell is going to be the final refractor. So not bad. We had kind of a good start, then kind of a lull in the middle, and then we picked it up again at the end. But there's some really cool cards in here. The value's not huge. I think this is going to really set us back to try to go green. I never expected to go green on this challenge, just for the record. But not a bad video because of that last box. I feel like we made up some good ground. Let's add in our miscellaneous total. So at the end, what we're going to add here is exactly what we did for part number 1. I thought $5 per box was fair for all those key base rookies that I mentioned, plus these refractors, 91s, big tickets, just a lot of the stuff that I did not count. So $30 we're going to add at the end. And that total you see pop up is our progress through 2 parts. We got a long way to go, but we got 4 parts to go. We have 28 boxes left. Because keep in mind, we have 7 boxes per part from here on out. So we still got a lot of chances to get green. Again, we got a big Whatnot sale coming up August 5th. If you are interested, we will have cards available for pre-bid after this series ends. If you're interested in the hobby box giveaways that we're doing, make sure to bookmark that sale. Or if you're not signed up on Whatnot, go to the link in the description or the link in the pinned comment. If you use our link to sign up, you get a free $15 to spend anywhere on the app. Very interested to see where we go from here in this series, that's for sure. And we're going to interrupt this series one time, I believe, because I have 6 hobby boxes on the way from Fanatics that I ordered. I won one of their drops. I never win their drops, but I got lucky and won one. So I think I'm going to do that all in one video. It'll be a really fun look into the hobby format. If you want to continue to follow along with all the content, please subscribe. Thanks for watching.